This was my home, away from home, for a good amount of time. This is Crucifix Cycles in Elmwood Place. It's a neighborhood of Cincinnati. I know everything's backward on your screen. Trust me, here things are not backward. Things are just the way they're supposed to be at Crucifix. This is a place where my dear friend, who was a friend to me, Sean Brown, made sure that my bike was put back together even while I wasn't sure my body would be back together. And I stopped here this morning on my errands in the odd hope of maybe catching Sean before he headed out. Sean's gone to the lake, and boy does he deserve a break, because he put in hard work before he left. I watched him finish up my bike so fast. In fact, something about Sean, he's got such a heart in him that he woke up at like 4 a.m. one day and just couldn't sleep. He had to come in and finish my bike because he is kind and he cares about people. Sean is he's great in all the ways that matter, as well as being sized and shaped like a literal mountain. Sean's from Tennessee, and he is good. He's good people who help me along the way. So as I head out on this big trip, Sean is in my remembrance, as well as his partner Lorelei, who I miss dearly. She's been on like the world's longest yard sale forever. Lorelei does awesome does awesome things. And so this video is commemorative of Crucifix, and thank you, Sean. This morning I'm going to be welding a gusset onto my sissy bar. Turns out my sissy bar was a little more damaged than I thought it was after the accident. We didn't replace the sissy because it's custom built. I'm going to weld a gusset on. So right now I'm jumping back in the car. I'm going to zip over and say goodbye to my son Marcus, who is just down the street working at the bank. And then I'm going to go to Lowe's, pick up a spot of rebar, go to the studio, complete some more tick list, and then you guys are going to get to hang out with me while I weld a gusset onto my sissy bar to strengthen it, because I'll have a bit of a load, not too much on this trip. Tried to pack light, but a 15-day trip, you got to take your cold weather gear, you got to take your all your leather. I'll be wearing all my leather for a lot of the trip. You got to take your wet weather gear. So between cold weather gear, wet weather gear, and all my leather, at different times that sissy will be loaded. So I wish you well. I'll be back at you soon. Finishing up here at Crucifix. I'll see you guys soon.